If you go to America, you bring an American that has money, will come and stand here. Okay, how are you? Say, I'm fine. Like the sister that say, you pray, God has not answered. If you bring this sister now, stand here. Bring her mate in America, stand here. And ask her mate in America, how much do you have? He said, well, I have $50,000. This sister will bring her 500,000 naira. Richer than the woman times 5. Amen? But figure and the sense make their own more valuable than our own. They will say, oh, $20,000 is a big money. It's a very high money. $20,000, if you change it, it will be much. Is it not because they deceived you and they make you people to believe that you are worth less, you are worth nothing? That's why they make their money more valuable than your money. You don't know that even your money is bigger than their own before. But you betrayed yourself because what you have, you don't value it. You take what you have for granted. As I'm here preaching and prophesying and doing all the accurate prophecy and they're coming to pass, everybody, but the people or job people will come and say, I bet that man, I don't mind him. If America and Oyibo enter here now, take over here, build here, do everything now, place the gate before you enter, pay. You will see people will gather at the road. I want to go to that church. I want to go. They want to enter by force, but now it's free. Nobody is forcing to enter. And we don't value it. We don't value our thing. We don't value our thing. Somebody can be close to the house of God, to the church authority, to everything in the church, and he will say, oh God, I need a connection. God bless me. I'm looking for a helper, while your helper is standing with you. What will it take Christ to bless you? What will it take God to bless you? The only problem is that your eyes is not seeing the presence of God with you. If you can see the presence of God, the permanent presence of God with you, you know that everything you are asking for has been given to you. You know that you are not a failure. You know that you are successful. You know that you have made it. You know that you are prospering. You know that you have connection. I will be here and I'll prophesy things happening in the world. What will happen everywhere. All the things happening. We don't value it. The man of God that died last time, David Joshua, I'm not his follower, but I want to make a reference to what happened there. The man was doing ministry, and many Nigerians don't like him. They don't want him. Now, when the white people now came and took over the management of the church and everything, Nigerians now begin to queue at the gate to stay under canopy. It is time we begin to value and recognize what is with us so as to give ourselves the victory we are praying for. If you don't value what you have and what is with you, you may lose it to somebody that will value it more than you. I pray that your eyes will open. Can I hear better? Amen? Let your eyes open to see the presence of God in your life. To see the permanent presence of God in your life. For that thing that you think God has not done, for you to see that God has done it for you. God has done it for you. I said God has done it for you. Is there anything you are praying for and you say, oh, God has not answered my prayer? Somebody promised you has not done it. Brother, that person is not the hope of your life. In fact, what the person promised you is not important. If it's important, he would have done it. Hello? If you promise me something, you want to do this for me, I will not put my faith there. I will only leave my faith with God. God is the one that will give it to me. Somebody was every day will be calling me, man of God, hey, please pray, my container, my this, my that. And then he was bringing in groupage. One container, bring one container, half load. They will bring the container and they will offload. They will say, oh, man of God, every container that they offload, I will bring something, I will do this. I said, okay, God bless you. And then we were firing prayer. Immediately the container increased. Full container, 2 containers, 3 containers. They stopped bringing anything. Did he deceive me? He deceived himself. And I didn't do like as if nothing. I didn't even care. Because initially I was not doing it because of what he want to give me. I was backing up in prayer because I know that if he goes up, it will be a blessing to other people. If you don't give it to me, give it to your sister. If you can bless your sister, bless your children, bless people around you, you have also blessed me. And the glory will go to God. Because God has used me to open the door. Let the door be open and be a blessing to somebody somewhere. It must not be me. Because the cup of water I will drink will not pass me by. My cup of water will not what? It will not pass me by. Hallelujah. You don't need to put your faith on anybody. Put your faith in God. And as a servant of God, I will only point you to God so that you can put your faith, put your trust, put your confidence, put your hope in God so that God will fulfill his purpose in your life. May the Lord fulfill his purpose in your life. I say God should fulfill his purpose in your life. God should fulfill his promises in your life. Whatever he has promised you, it is time for you to possess it. That which you are asking the Lord, it is time for you to receive them. Receive them. Receive them. Somebody said, oh, hey, I never married. I want to marry early. I was 16 years after 17, 18, jump, marry. Get there. My husband, this is 3 years. We never born. Somebody else is crying. I never married. I never seen husband. Husband never come. And God said, don't worry. Life is in different phases. The one that married 10 years ago, this is 10 years, no baby. But the one that didn't marry that time, that want to kill herself, later married 2 years ago, now has 2 children. Now, who first in that marriage? Who is first in that marriage? Life is a mystery. All you need is the permanent presence of God. When there is permanent presence of God in your life, forget about every other thing you are looking for. That is why I kept on telling people, I say, it's not by gra-gra. It's not by the money you have. It's not by the connection you have. Because you will have money. Money. Money can buy you a bed. But money cannot buy you sleep. Amen. Somebody shout hallelujah. Hallelujah. Money can buy you a house, but money cannot buy you a home. Hallelujah. You can have everything in the world. You can build the biggest mansion. But when it comes to sleeping, you cannot sleep in 2 rooms at a go. Babangida, Buhari, Obasanjo, all our presidents, if you go to where they make as their own house, you will see very big mass of land. You will see big buildings. You see everything. But amongst all the buildings and everything there, they only have one. And inside the one room, they only have one bed. And in that one bed, they only have one corner of the bed. If they like, they sleep by the side, or middle, or center, or the tail. Anywhere they like, let them sleep. But they cannot sleep at 2 sides at the same time. And you know the shocking thing? The shocking thing that when they sleep by one side, another thing they did not even know about, that did not even suffer with them or make the money with them, will sleep the remaining one. Hallelujah. And then somebody said, oh, I am a multi-billionaire. I have billions. I have trillions. All the money you have is audio money. They are just noise. Because they cannot enter your pocket once. Have you ever seen any big man that put 1 trillion in his pocket? Bill Gates and the rest of them, some of them don't hold money in their pocket. They are the richest people, but some of them, they don't have money in their pocket. If they wear trousers, you can never find the $1 inside their knicker. To them, it's like a dirty. They want to dirty dustbin. The money is audio and figure number in the bank. And then me, I'm going out, I load my pocket with 50,000, 10,000, 20,000, and you are still looking at yourself as nobody. If I search all your pocket now, I will meet some people are holding 10,000. Some have 50,000, some have 100, some even have 10,000. 1,000 naira note is in your pocket. And they're looking at yourself and say, I don't have money. Lord said, tell them, I have heard their prayers. One of you, you are praying for house. If you are the person praying for a house, raise your hand. For a new house, to pack into a new place. Raise your hand. Say, my Father, in the name of Jesus, after this program, that new house I'm praying for, I will pack in Jesus' name. Clap your hand for Jesus.